the green-eyed monster can get the better of us sometimes, and we want to be like that. And fair
अच्छा
enough.
सेशन
So
लाइव हो
my
गया है
latest blog post,
मुझे
you can
बताना
see
वीडियो
in the
स्टक तो
link,
नहीं कर रही
gives you 12
नहीं ठीक
ideas
स्टक हो
for
गई
how
है
you can start
हो
to
गई
boost
स्टक
your e-commerce sales fast. So these are, quick stop ideas that you can kind of get up and running really quickly, and they should give you a fairly quick boost to your sales. So without further ado, I've got my list right here behind me, behind the camera.
वापस ठीक होगी
So the
है
first
लेकिन
idea, and this is in no particular
माइनस ही
order,
कर रही है
this is, I don't
थोड़ा सा
have
कर रही
any
है अच्छा ये
particular
मेरा
favorites
लिंक
on this
भेजती हूँ
list. So in no particular order, the first idea is to run a clearance sale. Now, as I said, we
यहाँ पर
are
लाइव
in a new season, so if you do have any old season stock lying around, now is the time to, was about, the latest time that you might want to get rid of it. Or you can have a clearance section on your website and include it
ट्विच पे भी ठीक है
as a link in the bottom of your email newsletters as well. So a lot of times we'll see that customers will go and buy
हाँ ठीक
something
है
new,
यूट्यूब
and then they'll go to the
है
sales
ना
section
मैं
and
सर को
add
बता
some
दूँ
of those things as well.
अभी तक तो ठीक है
Second idea is to hold a Facebook garage sale. Now, a couple of my
हम एक
clients
दूसरे
have
की
had
बताओ
आवाज
तो
some
लेकिन
quite
ये
good success.
इनके
Again, this is when you're really wanting
मसले
to get
काफी
rid of
सारे
old
हाँ
stock.
मैं लिंक शेयर कर
And
देती हूँ सर के
anything
साथ
that's just been sitting around, it's taking up shelf space and it's also taking up capital. So freeing up some cash from that stuff would
लेकिन से तो इस
be
तरह की स्ट्रीम
ideal.
जा
So
ही नहीं रही है
generally
इस क्वालिटी
speaking,
की मतलब इतना
you
वीपीएन
you don't
मसला
expect to make
शुरू
huge
कर
amounts of profit on a garage sale type event. It's to clear that stock and to free up that cash so you can spend it on something else that's going to sell better. And if you don't know how to run a Facebook garage sale, ask around. There's a few tips on the blog. You can head over there if you like, but also it's not really that complicated, so give that one a go. Another idea, not sale related, jump on Facebook Live and demonstrate a new product. Now, I know a lot of you don't love getting in front of the camera, but it doesn't have to be anything sort of schmick or super professional. You don't need any, fabulous kind of expensive video gear. You can just use your iPhone, which is what I'm doing now, and, demonstrate a new product. You don't even have to get in front of the camera if you don't really want to. But video is absolute king these days, and video consumption on social media is on the increase. And I have definitely seen clients of mine sell
इतनी
new
ज्यादा
products
स्टक कर रही थी
really
इतनी
quickly
ज्यादा
by
कि कुछ
showing them
समझ
off
नहीं
on
आ रहा था फिर
Facebook
मैंने ना
Live.
आउटपुट रेजोल्यूशन जो है ना जाके कम की
Collaborating
पहले मैं
with an
1920 यूज कर रही थी
influencer is
1008
another one that's really great. I'm going to have to swap
उसके
hands
बाद से
here.
ये मसला नहीं आया मुझे
So, it's not a new thing to collaborate with an influencer. This
अच्छा मेरे
is
पास जब आ
a
रहा था
strategy
मैंने
that's
तो
been
स्टार्ट से
for a while
720
now.
की हुई है ना आउटपुट रेजोल्यूशन
But where
हाँ
it
सर
works
कह रहे
is
हैं
if
कि
you
कैमरा भी ऑन
are,
करें
kind of, it needs to be something that you do sort of several times. So it's not like a one-off type thing that you work with one influencer and then, expect that to be an overnight hit of sales success. So try and kind of make it a regular monthly thing if you are going to give that a go. I have had clients see about 30% spike in sales from regularly, on a monthly basis, working with some good quality influencers that share their customer base. Another one is to run a themed promotion. So themed promotions like Mother's Day, World Environment Day, Breastfeeding Day or week. I think that's been just recently. Coming up, there's obviously Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That's a pretty big campaign. But, themed promotions like, even something like something to do with spring now that we're in spring. Pick some kind of an anchor point that you can theme a promotion around. Put together some cool bundles that work with that theme and pull together some imagery that relates to the theme and get that out there on social media and email and, of course, on your website. What else have I got on my list? Oh, promos like buy two, get one free, that sort of thing. Any kind of bundle that entices a slightly bigger average order value is good for you, but it's also giving good value to the customer. They usually work really well. Free shipping, that it is it's been something that works really well for most of my clients consistently, especially if it's free express shipping. I know express shipping can be expensive in Australia, but if you're able to do it, even just like a flash event over a weekend, you should see a good spike of sales from that. Another cool idea, and again, this is not a discount related thing, is if you run a loyalty program, remind your loyalty point holders to use up any points that are due to expire. So that's, that takes a little bit of digging around in your system. It's not too onerous though, and you may see some good sales from that, especially if you combine that with some other kind of promo as well, so give them some kind of excuse to get onto it. Do a product launch. So I'm a big fan of pulling together, comprehensive product launch campaigns. And I definitely have some other blogs on my website that you can go and check out if you want to find out a bit more about how to run a solid product launch. But if you do have anything new, don't just put it out sort of in the mix of a newsletter. Make a big song and dance of the new stuff.
720
Really
पे fix हो
bring
गया.
people's attention
Sir,
to
कह रहे हैं 1080
what
पे
is
भी
new
box try
and
करते हैं.
invite them to come and buy it. And if you have several things that are new, don't launch them all at once. Kind of split them up and give everything a little bit of its own attention, if that makes sense. Running a giveaway. Now, how on earth could a giveaway drive sales for you? Well, here is a cool idea. If you have a product that's, one of your most popular products, preferably something that is of a reasonably high value, like a couple of $100, offer that up as a giveaway, run it for a month. Excuse me, I'm at the tail end of a cold at the moment. Run a giveaway, and basically how you enter is anyone who spends over a certain dollar amount in your store for the month gets to enter the giveaway. Now, if you are offering up a super popular hot ticket item as the prize, you need to sort of include the statement that if they, because what can happen is people, if these things sell out, as has happened with clients of mine in the past, they've used a really popular product for the giveaway and they sell out really fast. So the condition there is if you have already bought it, like if you actually buy that item because you don't want to miss out, and then you end up winning, then you get your but that can really drive some good sales as well. Getting to the end of the list here, use scarcity. So this really goes for anything.
अच्छा, so मेरा अभी तक ना OBS disconnect वाला issue नहीं आया. मैंने multiple times test किया, अभी तक नहीं आया.
Scarcity, so that means you need to give
मुझे लगता है मेरे इन पे VPN जो है वो ज़्यादा मसला कर रहा है शायद.
or the offer or the launch or whatever it is that you're doing. And don't make it too far in the future. Like, try and run it over a period.
But मेरे पास वो internet issue वाला आया, मतलब internet lost connection वाला issue आया था.
For a really long time. And remind people of that due date, the end date coming up. And the last thing that I have on my list here is to use Facebook ads, and I'm meaning targeted Facebook ads. So the best sales that you will get from your Facebook ads is to run ads to your warm audiences. So warm audiences are things like your existing email list, people who've engaged on your Facebook and Instagram page, those sorts of audiences, people who've been on your website in the last 30 days. So you will find that the people who respond and purchase quickest from Facebook ads will be those audiences. Whereas if you're showing ads to
people who are new to your brand,
new to
check करने लगी हूँ 1080 के साथ, ठीक है? मैं share करती हूँ, आप join कर लें, ठीक है?
Okay. We will talk about Facebook ads again on another day because that is one of our areas of expertise here. But